For TraderInsight.com, I'm Adrian Manns. It's Tuesday, July 26, 2022. Let's have another day of living in the present tense and take a look behind the curtain and figure out how to structure an order in one of those volatility band trades. We're looking at the trading plan for Microsoft. You can see that today's volatility bands were set pretty tight with a 258.18 entry, 257.84 first target, 257.41 second target, and 257.01 third target. So in the pre-market, I believe it was Joe Dan who said Microsoft's trading around 259.50 and asked if I could go over order structure. Now think it through here. Before I show you what I did, what would your logic be here in setting up your order? Here's my thinking. We're trading up around $259.50, and we're looking for an entry around 258.18. Overall, the futures were down this morning after Walmart disappointed, and other retailers seemed to be headed lower as well. That told us to expect an overall downdraft in the markets. I wanted to be able to focus on those 2 standard deviation opening gap trades, so I knew I wanted to set up an automated structure for the Microsoft position. Given that we're coming into the price range from above, we know that the order type we're going to want to use as an entry is a stop limit order. So why is it a stop limit and not just a limit order? Again, if you think this through, if Microsoft is opening at $259.55 and you have a limit order to go short at 258.18, what that means is get me short Microsoft, and the worst price I'm willing to accept is 258.18. So you'll wind up short at 259.55, which wouldn't have been bad this morning, but in other cases would not be what you wanted to have happen at all. A stop limit order, on the other hand, says wait for the activation price to occur, $258.18, and then get me short. Now, since I want to watch those Baltimore chop 2 standard deviation opening gap trades, the other thing that we know is I want to use a bracket order to automate this position, and I'm going to want to capitalize on pretty much this entire range here. I don't want to set up a bracket that's only going to catch 258.18 down to 257.84. So here's your bracket order dialog box. The first thing that I did was change this from limit to stop limit. And then you want to put your stop price in here at 258.18. The limit price is the worst price you're willing to accept. You want to make sure that you're selling it short. You don't want this to be a good till cancel order. You want it to be a day order. I'm going to exit 100% of this position for either a loss or a profit. My profit offset is about $1, and based on where Microsoft closed yesterday, I'm using about a 50-cent offset for a stop. So once you're happy with all the levels you've put in, you can just press place order and let your machine take care of business for you. So now how well does the machine handle these trades? You can just right-click on a chart, and you can say display attributes, executions, show executions. Let's do these as large balloons so you can see what's going on. Here you can see the square up in the top left corner. That indicates the time at which we place the order. So as I said, it was in the pre-market. You can see that when price got down to my activation level at 258.18, the order went live. It filled within the allowable slippage, and it got me out at that $1, roughly the entire travel range that we had anticipated through the bands. Would it have been nice to trail stops and catch all of this down here? Of course it would have. But we were busy trading the 2 standard deviation opening gaps, and Microsoft was not there to distract me from my profitable trades in UPS and MMM. So there you have it. Today's video is sort of a back to the basics. Want to make sure that everybody sees and understands how I place these orders, and I want to make it clear to everyone that this stuff is doable. If you have any questions, shoot me an email, adrian@traderinsight.com. Hope you had a great trading day today and an even better one on deck for tomorrow. It's the best trader education anywhere, only from traderinsight.com.